out there, peeps. All right, there's just some people are just stupid criminals, man. Seriously. Okay. Every now and then I like to go and just Google Pimpy's investment chat or just Pimpy's network, and it's amazing how many fake profiles are out there using my name, or even businesses. I'm not even kidding, that use my name. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a moment. If you think about buying gold and silver, now is the time. It's on sale. Go check out our friends over at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code PIMPY, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. For those of you looking for my address, there it is right there. And you guys know right now, if you guys want to go check them out, there's some videos that I release for free. The reason why I did it is because the information is too important. So I was trying to figure out and reach out to the people to manage this and say, hey, what can we do for a few hours? They said we just free them up for a few hours. Okay, free them up. So I thought I could do the whole platform, but you have to do it by video. So I highly encourage you guys to go over there and check those out. So anyways, let me show you what I'm talking about. So you got Pimpy's Investment. They try to be slick. Instead of saying Pimpy's Investment, yeah, they got Pimpy's Investment. Well, okay, you come over. It's got this cool logo. What are you going to do? Transform your life. Wow. I mean, it sounds good. Upgrade your net worth. Okay. Sounds good. And what are they using? Cryptocurrencies. They're usually the people that's down below that put in their comments trying to act like they're me. This is one of their websites, by the way, right? Which I was like, oh, this is impressive. They went all out. You know what I mean? They even put down here, just so you guys can see, these little fake suckers right here. Up and coming events. Okay, interesting. And you have this. Look at Pimpy's Investment. Nice. Nice. Okay. What about us? Oh, well, let's see. Who are these people? Ah, Patricia Allen. Very interesting. Except for Patricia's dead. Okay. That's her obituary. I was like, oh, so she must not work there no more. Okay. So we got Davis, Michael. I couldn't even find him. Seriously, but you got Daniel Stones over here. Look at Daniel Stones. Daniel Stones comes off this report right here. IQ option. Young Brazilian explains how he got rich in 1 year. So they stole this picture from this particular news article right here. You see what they did? Isn't that nice? It even matches. Looky there. This is to the lengths in which they will go to try to rob you. Look at this one here, right? This goes to the market sniper. There he is right there. So just be careful, you guys. When it's me, you'll know. All right. So they got a dead woman. One I can't find. This gentleman off of another video. This one off an article. You come down here. If you Charlie called the number's no longer any good. Why is that? Most likely they stole as much money as they could and trying to get the hell out of here. But look at what level they went through. Look at this nice little fancy banner up there. Makes it look all official. Got this cool looking thing here. That discovered the true power of Bitcoin. Wow. Meet our team. Didn't even have a team. I mean, it was just unbelievable. The levels in which they went through to do this. Contact us. Okay. Meet with us. We're at here in Los Angeles, except for that address right there goes to a house. Yeah, it's on sale. Oh, yeah. You gotta love it. Okay, so anyways, you guys just be careful of that. Talk about stupid criminals. All you gotta do is do a little investigating to find out what these idiots are up to. Speaking of stupid criminals, yeah, here we go. Let's find it, shall we? This is classic. I think it's right here somewhere. We'll see. And I'll start over here. Here we go.
Afford to keep making this show without your support. Visit the link below the description or go to website restoredrepublic.co, then select Support Us. Click PayPal or fill out the form to become a supporter.
Okay.
Restored Republic via a GCR. Update as of July 18, 2021. The latest video will be shown earlier at the official website restoredrepublic.co, Judy note. On Saturday the 17th of July our military intel contact reported that there were, in fact, notification emails for Tier 4B and there would be a safe link for 800.
You can always tell when I have put out one of those videos going, there's no Tier 1, there's no Tier 2, there's no military intelligence, there's no back screens, there's no redemption center, there's no 800 numbers, because then somebody will do something like, I have talked to both the new cabal and the old cabal, and they tell me that Pimpy is cabal. Everybody knows that's been a long, ongoing joke. But when I release those videos, then what happens is some of these people's followers jump on our ass and say, wait a minute, what you're saying isn't true. And then you see stupid crap like this.
#S that were coming out at any moment. On that same Saturday the 17th of July at 6:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, White Hats in the U.S. Treasury and Department of Defense reported,
yes, there you
things
go.
are moving fast.
Yeah.
Notifications will be out very soon now.
Yes.
They said that there were no more.
We've been hearing that for, what, 10, 12 years? Notifications are coming. Back screens got the rates on there, right? Isn't that what you guys have been hearing? Military telling them up. People sitting at the redemption center waiting for things to get going. I bet you those people hate their damn job.
More excuses and that nothing was going to stop the RV. Our guy clarified the same. That nothing was going to stop the RV shotgun start and Tier 4B start. The source sounded really excited as he was in a meeting and relayed
The source sounded real exciting, people.
the message back to me. He could not say much but only that the RV was 1000% confirmed to be released any day.
Any day now. So, you see, here's the thing. If you keep saying any day, then when it happens, you go, see, I told you. Well, wait a minute. You've been saying the same thing now for 12 years. It doesn't matter. I said any day, and today is that day. But wait, there's more.
He was not going to give out dates, but he assured me that
Of
it could
course
come at
not.
any time.
Of course.
Cabal key personnel and fake Biden administration who were blocking the final release and start of Tier 4B have been removed from
Oh yeah, here comes the fun part.
exercising any power over the release. Janet Yellen, UST accountant Jeffrey Walters and, unfortunately part of the problem, Judy Shelton. Pimpy worked as a Manchurian candidate trauma-based
Oh my god. Wait, I gotta start it over. Yeah, here we go.
have been removed from exercising any power over the release. Janet Yellen, UST accountant Jeffrey Walters and, unfortunately part of the problem, Judy Shelton. Pimpy worked as a Manchurian candidate trauma-based mind control agent for the deep state, contrary to his baseless claims, and the same as Kim Goguen, another cabal mind control agent.
So what this is slander and defamation. See, if you do verbally and written as well, that's defamation and slander. So in the spirit of Benny, what I'll do is I'll allow these idiots 48 hours, just like he allowed Jeff to make a correction. You see, the person that's doing this, I said, who the hell? Judy. Oh, Judy and the other idiot. Yeah. You know, I warned him last time when he got on crying about how I was picking on him. This is like months ago. I warned you. Stop talking crap about me. I warned you. And here you are again. Once again, you haven't learned your lesson. So, shall we? We shall. Let me show you who these people are. Judy has a little sidekick. We know who that little sidekick is. For those you don't know, a shout out to our buddy Mark Z, because he was nice enough to put all this Nick Flemming intel out there for us. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate this. This is how long these two been around. This is from 2014, wasn't it? Yeah. Friday, March 14, 2014. So in here, right here as well, what did Nick do? Well, Nick had a company. It was fake. He robbed a lot of people for money. So they're thinking about $1.5 million is what it was. Oh, it gets better. So shall we? Because there's stuff on here that, whew, yikes. Yikes. Seriously. So think about it the next time you guys get intel from this guy, who he really is. The same guy over there slandering me. Freaking what? A Manchurian candidate MK Ultra mind control. That's almost as funny as the other one. I've talked to my people and they tell me that Pimpy is cabal. That is one of the best. By the way, Benny, I always thought he was a little Filipino man. I'm shocked to find out you're one of my people, Mexican. So anyways, over here, what do we have? Here's a Nick V. Flemming, a new type of prospector in the American West. While his website is associated videos narrated by cartoonish graphics, blah, blah, blah. Graphics, seeming creepily kidnapper asking for a ransom. Goes into details anyways. This was the name of his company. It's far more fantasy than fact, and in fact, a new kind of mining for gold. What Nick does to find treasure is circulate a myth about a vast Spanish gold treasure buried in the mountain, which he has supposedly secured the legal rights to. Man, this guy's got a crazy imagination. It's almost as good as Pimpy is a Manchurian candidate. Mind control. Okay, sorry. So, claims he's got a rights to it. He's got the good. And asks for investors in the fake project in order to steal investors' money, allegedly. Because there is no treasure, it has been sought by believers for hundreds of years. Don't you think someone would have found some evidence of something in all that time? I don't know. That's a good question, Mark. And because Nick Flemming is actually in business of perpetrating the belief that just hasn't been found yet, Mr. Flemming continues to circulate lies about his progress towards securing a vast amount of wealth. So it goes on about this project and how he allegedly swindled a lot of money from investors, is what he did. Savvy investors do research into the people that you invest with. I agree, Nick, 100%. I mean, Nick, I agree with you, Mark. My bad, I called you Nick. I agree with you, Mark, 100%. Nick Flemming is easy to find on the internet, and several watchdog websites have amounts of information about him. Yes, it does. Some of it very, very sick. So, what is this? Look, I'm Mexican. I can't even. Soros del Alma. And the investor scams associates that have literally bilked innocent people out of millions of dollars. Wow, I thought it was 1.5 or something like that. For example, you can read a Dun and Bradstreet ripoff report filing right here. So I'll leave a link for you guys to come here and look at all the good stuff about him, because there's some stuff on here that should make you sick. Nick V. Flemming, his company projects are not legitimate investment. Even if he did somehow discover gold in New Mexico, he cannot lay legal claim on it. So this is apparently what he did. Fake like he had some claim. He was going to jump all over it. I mean, if you're going to fraud people out of money, why not go for it? Nick Flemming is a 3-time convicted felon. Yikes. Who has multiple judgments against him, ranging from cease and desist, slander claims. So he's used to this, is what you're saying. So I would recommend you guys come here and read to find out for yourself about some of the other things that he's been accused of, which are pretty sick. This is the guy you're getting your intel from. Hey, look there, man. Isn't that Rush Limbaugh? No, just kidding. It's not. So for those of you who wonder what Nick looks like, there he is right there. I love this. This picture was taken 11/19/2018 before leaving to go to court over keeping my claim. This is more likely you going to court over the fraud, is my guess. But we keep on going. Mark Z's done a phenomenal job here, it looks like. Well. That looks like a mugshot. And yours looks worse than mine. I'm drunk in all mine. So, Being 2 feet away from a tunnel leading to a gold mine, 69-year-old Nicholas Flemming asked for potential investors for $500,000 to help him put his criminal proceedings behind him, pay off for wow, you asked your subscribers to pay for 400 acres? That's nice of you. 20 claims and secure the plan of operation with the BLM. The money would help Flemming get back on the mountain, get everything at the shop turned back on, and finish the tunnel so they could begin pulling door bars out of there. Little did Flemming know that while he was making his pitch to potential investors, that special investigator, Carolyn Hernandez, was listening in. So I'm wondering if there's any kind of parole or probation our buddy is on, because I recorded that little video that he made, and I said to her, hey, this guy's been busted for slander before. So let me show you something to get your input on this and see what she says about this. Now, of course, within the next 48 hours, if you retract and make an apology, and I don't want to hear, well, some insider told me that, because it's a lie. You purposely went on there to slander and smear me, not just me, but Kim Gogan, who I believe is Kim Possible, is who she goes by. All right? Saying shit like that is dangerous, you asshole. Because there's idiots out there that would actually believe you, and that puts a target on our back. Especially with everything the way it is these days. So I'll give you 48 hours to retract it, and you guys can go share this video so this idiot can see it. Flemming's criminal charges now awaiting the judicial process in Sierra County District Court. Wow, wow, wow. You're in my neighborhood there, Nicky boy. So I might have to go over there and find out about this and talk to also Carolyn Hernandez. This is only a couple years ago, so my guess is she's still working. And I'm going to say, do you remember this guy right here? So he got accused of slandering. So let's see here. Charges of racketeering, sales of security by an unlicensed agent, ouch. 23 counts of sales of unregistered securities, 23 counts of security fraud, 5 counts of embezzlement under $20,000, 8 charges of embezzlement over 20. So you guys got to be very careful about who you get your intel from, especially idiots that go out there and slander other people. So he slandered both. Slandered and defamation is both. It's written and verbal. Him and his little buddy Judy. Yeah, that's a guy. My military people tell me. Williamsburg man charged with 74 counts, 1.6 million. Well, at least you got some monies, man. And you still look like that? Embezzlement, fraud accusations? Ouch. So they put a warrant out for him back in the day, it looks like there. So he's arrested in New Mexico. Not only are the crimes and the accusations sick. What? How nice of them to do a little picture of that in them handcuffs. So, anyways, this is an interesting tad bit of information that Mark Z was nice enough to warn the world about this guy. So we appreciate the kind digging that you've done there, Mark Z. I do appreciate it myself. But I'm going to have to reach out to a very special friend of his and talk to her about this slandering and defamation. And is he on probation? Is he on parole? What happens if he violates it and slanders people again? I'm just curious. We should ask about it.
Jeffrey Walters and, unfortunately part of the problem, Judy Shelton. Pimpy worked as a Manchurian candidate trauma-based mind control agent for the deep state, contrary to his baseless claims, and the same as Kim Gogwin, another cabal mind control agent.
So that's Judy's note. So that's Judy doing it. Don't matter. You guys work together as a team. You have 48 hours, butterballs. Not just to me, but to Kim too. I don't want to hear, well, some source told us that. That's where you got the info, because you're lying. Every time I put out the video and I tell people there's no damn 800 numbers, there's no redemption center, there's no back screens, there's no tier 1, tier 2, nothing, there's no military, nothing, there's no codes, none of that crap. This is usually what happens from one of these gurus or the other. As you can clearly see, it is 1:27 at 12 noon. I will reach out to that special agent and see if there's anything she could do at all about the fact that you guys slandered and defamed Kim and I. You guys did it in a video like idiots. Not only that, it's written and verbally, which is both slander and defamation. It's dangerous, you freaking screwballs. People running around talking about who's a black hat, who's a white hat. Then you see one of those nut jobs running around with a gun and shoot at Republicans back in the day over stupid crap being said. It's one thing if you put on here, look, I don't agree with it. This is my opinion, blah, blah, blah. That's what I did. Not only that, I didn't even name you guys. So, appreciate it. I look forward to hearing from one of my subscribers going, hey, by the way, here's the link to that video. They are apologizing like you requested. Thank you. I appreciate that. So do the right thing and apologize, freaking idiots. So, again, welcome to the episode of America's Dumbest Criminals. Anyways, that's it. I thought I would share this stupidity with you guys because you guys brought this up to my attention many times. And, you know, it has to be addressed. Usually I just would chuckle about it, especially when it says, I have talked to my people and they tell me that Pimpy is a cabal. Sure, it's funny. But if you think about it, it's dangerous. Too many idiots out there. Seriously. And you guys are getting your info from a guy that's got a criminal record like that? Jeez. It's vicious. You can go up and look at my criminal record. You're going to find 2 DUIs and 2 drunken publics and 2 fighting while intoxicated. Point being, just don't be out in public drunk for me. That's what it is. So, anyways, I just wanted to share this. You guys could get this video over to them. I'm giving 48 hours out of the spirit of what Benny was nice enough to do for old Jeff. He gave him 48 hours. The funny thing is, I never did find out what the conclusion of that was. Hopefully, Jeff did it. I didn't even check to see if Jeff's still on the air. I have no idea. It's not my business, but I thought the right thing to do was at least let Jeff know so he could get his butt out of trouble is what he should have did. I hope he did it. So, that's it, you guys. I do want to share this. You can see there's no Pimpy's Investment website. It's a fake one. Don't call it. Don't give them money. Don't do anything like that. Down in my comments, if anybody says they're me and they want you to go to some WhatsApp or email them or, you know, whatever, go to this website. I don't do that. Besides my website. But I'm not going to tell you to give me money. But if you want to give me money, yo, just kidding. So you know what I mean, you guys? Just be careful who's down below. They're not me. I told you guys, when I make a comment under a video, my name has a gray circle around it. So if it doesn't have a gray circle around the name, it is not me. Okay? Just so you're aware. 48 hours, YouTube, fix it. I'm not playing with you. That's it for now, you guys. Let the dummies know so they can fix it. I'll catch you later. I'm out.